Hello everyone, just Grandma Kimmy here. Just came on with my girls to say hi and just to have a bit of a chat about something that is dear to my heart. What it actually is I wanted to speak to people about some of the illnesses that I have. It's not because I want sympathy, that's not what I'm asking for, definitely not. But it's so that you get to know me. I know there are people out there far worse than me, not stupid. But as we were getting to know each other, I wanted you to know, so that sometimes if you think, oh, we haven't seen Kim, why not? Because I'm laid up. Right, first and foremost, when I was 13, I had my first panic attack. I'm now 56, and I still have panic attacks. Touch wood, she says, she touches her Swede head, if you didn't know. I haven't had so many lately. I've learnt to control them. I have had counselling most of my life for one thing and another. Some of the things in my life weren't all fantastic, but they weren't as bad as what other people have suffered. And that's my point. I want people to know that we're here for them, no matter what. Or I'm here for them, no matter what. I do have fibromyalgia. I'm sure by now you all know what that is. Yes, it's a chronic pain disorder. And sometimes I find I can't get out of bed, I can't stand up, I can't sit down, I don't know what to do with myself, and it's also one of those disorders that makes you depressed and makes you cry. So on top of my other depression and my other mental health issues, sometimes it can put me out of action for a while. I just recently, yesterday actually, went to see a specialist, and it was about some seizures that I've been having for quite some time, but just recently they've become more frequent. I had a load of telemetry tests done, I've had all that done. They're not epileptic fits, so I can't get rid of them by having medication. Not that I'm saying that medication will get rid of epileptic fits, I'm saying it wouldn't help me with what I've got. I have got something which is called dissociative seizures. It's just where I have seizures. They are like proper fits, but they're not caused by electric waves in the brain. They are caused by my brain going, all right, had enough, logging out. A bit like a computer when it's had too much, you know, got to reboot. I'll just be sitting there, I feel a bit strange, I feel a bit shaky, and then I'll say to my husband or my daughter or whoever's with me, I feel funny, and I will just go out. I don't shake, I don't, scream, bite my tongue. Well, actually sometimes yes I do bite my tongue, especially if it happens in my sleep. So sometimes, just sometimes, sorry about that, I'm not the camera, sometimes I might not be on for a while. Because they make me very tired, they make me very sad. I tend to cry when I'm having them because they're a rush of emotions, and it is just my brain saying, you know what, Kim, you can't cope with this, and now click, and I've gone. As I said, there's no pills for it. I can have a lot of more talking therapy, but I've had so much in my life that I don't think I could cope with another talking therapy if somebody paid me. I am very scared of foods, which I know people go, well, how can you be scared of foods? Vegetarian. I don't like eating meat because of the animals, but also because I'm absolutely petrified of meat, that it will kill me. That I know it sounds daft, but it's the way I am. There's many things that I can't do, many things that I can't touch or smell or taste because of my fears. I find it very difficult to go out of my hometown. I wander around in the town where I live, but to leave the town's very difficult. As I just said, we went out yesterday. I had to go to Sevenoaks, which for me is a long way away from me. It's a good hour's drive. And when I got back, I suffered the consequences of holding it together when I was out. I had a vicious headache, went to bed, woke up, couldn't move, and that absolute agony, which is something my fibromyalgia tends to do to me. It suddenly says, yeah, you've been stressed, let's go for it. I have arthritis, and I know a lot of you out there have arthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, which I believe is worse, but I'm not, I don't want to knock anyone. I think rheumatoid arthritis is awful for anybody. I mean, not arthritis is bad, but rheumatoid arthritis is horrendous. There's loads of other things that they have, that they say I have some autistic traits, which when I was at school was just kind of, she's a bad girl, put her in the corner. That's the way it went. I have borderline personality disorder, which is depression and things like that. I don't know if I said this, but I'm a complete drug phobic. I find it very difficult to take anything. So I can't take painkillers. I can't take a lot of things to help me. I just have to do mind over matter and get on with it. I'm not brave. I'm just stupid because I can't take these things, which should help me greatly. But my head and my body don't like medication. I do take some. I have asthma, and I take my puffers. That's because I've got to have it. They keep me alive, which is what my doctor said. I take other medication which keeps my mood as level as can be possible. I don't know if I said this, but I had cancer 10 years ago. I had to have my thyroid and some nodes taken away down into my chest. I was very lucky. The nursing staff near where I live in the hospitals, you couldn't get better. They were absolutely brilliant. Because of the fact afterwards I had to swallow a radioactive iodine tablet, I shook from head to toe. I've never been so scared in my life, and they doped me up so I could take it, and I did it, and it made me so proud of myself. I think my family were a bit worried because of the fact that they were worried I wouldn't take the medications that were needed, but when your life is on the line, you try and do it. I knew that it was a good prognosis. I knew that if I did everything I was told, that I would get better. I have a number of other problems, illnesses. The only trouble is a lot of them overlap. So a lot of the fibromyalgia symptoms also are in line with the seizures and the other bits that go with it. So sometimes it's hard to know, oh, is this my fibromyalgia or is this my seizures playing up? What's going on? Anyway, I came on to talk to you about this because when you know me, I don't want you to only know half a Kim. That's just not what I'm here for. I'm an open and honest person, and I want to be honest with everybody. As I said, I didn't come on here for sympathy. That's not what I'm about. I wanted to do this so you can get to know me, so you know the real Kim, and also so that other people out there who suffer with mental health issues, fibromyalgia, seizures, fits, anything. I'm not judgmental. I want to hear about it if you want to talk to me. I don't say it's good for everybody to talk, but I think it does help. If you're sat somewhere on your own looking at this and you're thinking, oh, I need to talk, pick the phone up. I don't care, Samaritans, I don't care who it is, doctor, nurse, midwife, whatever. Speak to them. Anyway, peeps, I'm hoping this comes all right. This is the second time I've done this, and I was not happy with my filming technique, so I had to stop it. But anyway, at the moment I've got a bit of a cold, so if I sound a bit nasal, I fully apologise. Now, love to all, be good, I'm going to get my cup of tea. Bye.